What about this makeup? First of all, you can change me from this to this. Secondly, the last time I wore this makeup to see my sweetheart, gained 190,000 likes on Instagram. Just tell me whether you can learn this makeup or not. I call this makeup electric sexy makeup. Let's all learn from it. For example, do you need to see Ernie? When Appa, or on a date. Anyone can wear this makeup. I think it's perfect for various occasions. Of course there are birthdays like that. I feel like I can draw it too. Full makeup and hairstyle. I'll teach you everything. I'll go into a little more detail. But considering everyone's patience, I won't cut them all. I'll still cut it off a little bit. Meaningless picture. Let's start. Okay, let's change my appearance first. This is Love's Berlin Muppets. No product placement. There is no hardware or software. The appearance of this video has been improved. Let's start the official makeup now. I'll try to put this makeup on within an hour. Let's recommend a bubble makeup primer. This one is still green. It has no tricks. Just put it on your face and wipe it away. Just let it absorb on its own. Another sunscreen. This is still from Lancome. Recently, Shanghai finally ushered in its sunny days. I feel very comfortable. I just went and turned on the air conditioner. It's a little too hot in the room. Maybe there will be a little bit of noise when speaking. Everyone, please forgive me. Give the sunscreen some time to form a film on your face. Once that's done, you can correct your skin color. First, remove the very red areas on the nose. Use this green concealer. Go and cover it very accurately. Use this orange concealer for dark circles. Just use your fingers to slap it away. There are also these blemishes on the face. I just use my fingers to pat it open. Use a sloped brush like this. Just gently spread the concealer, and it'll be fine. This is a glass concealer brush. Very easy to use. Then like some yellowing and dullness at the corners of the mouth. In fact, you can also use foundation to cover it. But if you want to be more sophisticated, hey, after all, it's all about seeing your heart. So I still use this light purple color. Use concealer to even it out. Cover it up. This is also for GC. Just use this brush to pat it away. Then, if you put on makeup, the weather has been hot recently. I switched to the color number 13N1 from Hera. Although it is not as white as Guerlain, but it is more suitable for summer use. It will cover up the blemishes even more. Makeup lasts longer. Use a foundation brush lightly. Spread thinly in the noodles. Its concealing power is relatively good, so we can use less. Just spread it on the surface, then on the nose, because my pores are really huge. So I will be like this. Scan up and down, back and forth. Fill in the pores of your nose. On the forehead too. Scan up, down, left and right. I think I use a foundation brush and my fingers to apply it. The only difference is that the foundation brush is very economical. Look at me brushing my hands like this. There is half a pump of foundation left. It must be this kind of dry powder puff. This puff is really easy to use because there is no hemming on the sides. So when you put it on your face, it won't leave any traces. Especially like the nose. Then the corner of the eye, these locations. It won't have any traces of powder puff. Finished makeup. In fact, the draft of our makeup is equivalent to finishing it. Now we just need to use the contrast between light and dark on the face to depict it. Because now after I put foundation on my entire face, it's very smooth, relatively speaking. Flatten the whole face. So we're going to go through shadows and highlights to portray the contrast between light and dark on our face. If it's a contouring pen like this, be sure to use it before setting makeup. Then my own habit is, I like to trim my nose very narrowly, because my nose is relatively round and blunt. Still draw an M on the tip of the nose. Then draw an L on the back of the nose. This method of trimming the nose. Then for Yamane, draw a wide double C. Just a little bit. Then the shadow at the end of the eye is also given a band. And what is this brow bone called? Good-natured person, because the brow bone is protruding. So it will have a shadow here. Then the contours on the side of the face must be retouched severely. Then the jawline. After repairing here, you can turn our faces around. Face the camera directly. Then you see where the flesh is sticking out, wherever you go to repair. That's how it's done. It's the same here too. After you finish trimming your jawline first, turn around again. Front shot. Let's trim the cheek meat again. Then use a handful to trim the nose. Use this round-headed brush to sweep away. This one is Picasso's 208. This kind of cosmetic surgery must be swept away in place. Don't have too much smudging. I like to make my nose very narrow. You can use a handful to trim the side of your face. Use a big brush to spread it out. This brush is a foundation brush from Hourglass. I think it's very suitable for some silhouettes and contouring. Just put it on like this and blend it out. You must blend the color more on the jawline. But I have encountered it too many times when I went out and found that the jawline is no longer smudged. Very, very embarrassing. Then let's brighten. I still use this one. Pink and white concealer and brightening liquid. When brightening, we can actually take a frontal shot. Then knot a little lower. You can see the sunken parts of our faces. You go fill it in. If you are like me, I just feel like this area is a bit dented right now. And the base of the nose? You can find it better if you lower your head slightly like this. Then there's also a little bit here like the corner of the mouth. Then you can also brighten your chin. Bijian Shengin. Yin Tang likes me to brighten my words. I usually just highlight these points. Give it a twist with this mini puff. Shoot vertically in place. Then, while brightening the base of our nose. By the way, you can put this on our noses. Use the remaining powder to brighten it up as well. Because after the nose is brightened, it can visually narrow the nose. You see, it's brightened and contoured like this. In fact, the whole face doesn't look that boring anymore. But if you look at me and lower my head slightly, there will still be a little shadow of the tear trough. So at this time, we need to partially conceal the blemishes. Use this very, very precise concealer brush. Dip into this brightening shade of concealer. Apply the paste evenly on the lid. Don't dip too much. This concealer brush is N52 from Maygirl. And then it's the same when covering it up. We look at our phones. Lower your head a little bit. Precisely cover the shadows. If you use tear trough concealer like this, you really don't need extensive blending. Just cover this area. You see, even if it's covered like this, then here too. You just cover up your appearance. This area is a bit dark. The technique must be gentle. Don't use too much force. We can't give it away our foundation. Just the kind that's very light. On top of our foundation highlighter. Then use the strength to lightly cover it with a layer. Don't take away the highlighter and foundation you just applied. Well, this actually covers it almost. And what about after applying concealer like this? You can leave it on your face for 1 to 2 minutes. Let it rub on the face. Wait until it's secured, then pat it away. In the same way, turn our faces sideways. You can also go to places like these nasolabial folds. Partially precise brightening and concealing. Although it cannot make nasolabial folds disappear completely, but it can be done on camera. Make this line less obvious. Like some other manner flaws like this. You can put these 2 colors. Blend it to cover it. You can also cover it first. Let it rub on your face for a while. Finally, shoot it away. While waiting for this concealer to peel off your face, we can put on blusher. We'll use 2 pieces. 1 piece is Lilybeard's No. 06. Where is this No? 06. It's this very vitality. Very saturated colors. I just feel like I'm outside under my eyeballs. The position in this piece of surface. Just use a powder puff to apply it. Then circle it and pat it away gently. Just put it on your face and it'll be fine. You can also bring it to your chin. The middle part of the bridge of the nose can also be brought a little further. If you want to own the whole, the atrium looks a little shorter. You can bring an area here in the middle section. A little bit on the eyelids. But what about the range of this blush cream? Don't go up to the place where we just did the facial trimming. It is in the middle of our contouring and facial brightening. Apply our blusher to this area. Then I will fold a piece of No. 05 in the noodles. It's this very purple color. I will stack this piece in this position on the surface. Come on, gently. After applying the blusher, we can also put it on. Gently pat the covered area away in place. Use this puff to gently pat it on the spot. If there are muscle lines on the eyelids, also use this powder puff to pat it on. Then set the makeup. I will use 2 products. One piece is this Pat's Eye Powder. This is really disgusting for me to use. But it's really delicate. It's powdery. Just use a small powder puff like this. Go and gently lift the eyes just now. Areas that have been brightened with concealer. Use this powder to set your makeup. You can also use this on your eyelids. This piece is specially used to define the eyes. Look very carefully. Once set, there will be no jamming at all. Doesn't show pores at all. Will not show lines. Once set, the entire face will be very smooth and smooth. What about other parts? I still use this piece of Meteorite loose powder from UD. Use this large powder brush to set the entire face. After applying the base makeup, it's the portrayal of our facial features. First of all, eyebrows. Because my eyebrows are quite thick originally, I just need to fill it in a little bit. Then just extend the eyebrow tail a little bit and that'll be fine. Like filling in the gross flow. I would use this machete eyebrow pencil. Then my eyebrows on both sides are actually not that symmetrical. So my brow here I will go down and fill in a little bit of hair flow. Just go up vertically, drawing the flow one stroke at a time. Just look at your eyebrows, how it grows. If you look at your eyebrows, they all grow upward. Let's draw upwards. And like the eyebrows, it grows diagonally upward. Let's go diagonally upward to fill in the hair flow. At the end of the eyebrow, if you look at it, it will slowly go down. Go down and fill it up. Just fill in the gross flow with you as a whole. The direction of the brush should be true to us. Eyebrows grow in the same direction. It will feel natural if you fill it out this way. Look at my fang here too. It grows downward. Let's go diagonally downward. I think I have to exercise restraint when I go to fill it in. You can't fill it too full. If it is filled too full, the drawing will be too full. Eyebrows like those of Crayon Shin-chan. Take a look at the eyebrows here after filling it out. I must comb him. Otherwise, his hairiness would be too obvious. Too stiff. Sweep your brows. But it must be light, just after sweeping it gently. Use eyebrow tint. The eyebrow cream I used is the original color Bodano 07. That pink-brown eyebrow dye. Because my mother's eyebrows are too dark. Eyebrows that are too dark will look tougher. Look, dye it this pink-brown color. It will also visually fade a bit. Then it will make the entire makeup look softer. Oh my god. The contrast between the eyebrows on both sides should not be too obvious, okay? The other side is the same. Just take a quick look at it. Let's digest it ourselves. This must be. Practice more and digest more. Eyebrows are all about practice. Okay, and then do eye makeup. I actually only use this one. Dainty's color number 10. Several matte colors inside. Eye makeup is actually very simple. First, use a large spreading brush. I haven't washed this brush in a long time. Just use the most matte and lightest one in the palette first. Mix these 2 colors together. You can knead the powder together on a plate. Sweep it directly onto the eyelids over a large area. This is the round moon star made by Qin Dynasty, or the Tianxing Yuan color brush. If I remember correctly, I guess. Right, just take our entire orbital bone. Fill in this area with color. Look at this after scanning. I can clearly feel that my eyelids are no longer so swollen. It feels like the entire orbital bone is concave. Right? It's still obvious. Then change to a smaller brush. Still these two colors. Apply color to the lower eyeshadow as well. Compare the eyes on both sides. Actually, my technique for applying eye makeup is very rough. Then it's still this smaller color spreading brush. This one is included in the Enoch brush set, but I may not know the specific model. But anyway, everyone recognizes this shape, just flat. A smaller eyeshadow spreader brush will do. Dip in this color. Also a matte color, but it will be slightly darker than these two base colors. Let's darken this color a little bit. This area within our double eyelid folds. Lightly deepen it. Let's make eye makeup. More layered. After deepening, you can see our double eyelids. This area within the folds is no longer reflective. And after deepening, it will appear. Our double eyelids are a little deeper. And I think this eyeshadow palette, it's not that pigmented. It doesn't really test the technology. Because some eyeshadow palettes are too pigmented. You really need this blending technique. In fact, it is relatively not that pigmented on this plate. Just dip it coolly and apply it on your eyelids. Just this color block design, very suitable for novices. There is less need for blending techniques. Not too picky about tools. Just pay a little attention to the color range. Well, the same is true here at the end of my eyes. Let it deepen a little. Then what? Use this super detailed flat brush. This is Moji's M213. This is a very precise and small brush. Apply the darkest matte color. Let's draw down to. Draw it close to the root of our lower eyelashes. It's very important. For people like me who have high eyesight, I must paint it down to the last detail. Then the root of the eyelashes just below the eyeball. We can empty it out a little bit. The eyes are here. Darken only deepens the corners of the eyes and the ends of the eyes. Just let it go through the middle section for a while. Down to the point of not drawing the eyes on both sides. I think there is still a big difference. That's as low as this. We can slowly portray it in small amounts and many times. Don't be impatient. Just little by little. Just deepen it over and over again. Down to after the painting is finished. No need to change brushes. It's still this brush. You can skim off the powder a little bit. Dip this color in the plate. I just deepened the color in the folds of my double eyelids. Dip gently. And then it's also in hand. Skim off a little bit of the floating powder. Let's draw the lying silkworm. When drawing a lying silkworm, let's take this mirror. Lift it up. Our eyes look upward. While looking up, you just give our silkworm some strength. When exerting force, you can see that it is originally. Is there such a shadow line? Go there in a relaxed state. Use the shadow just now to depict it. The first stroke can be placed on, like this part with the deepest shadow, right below our eyeballs. Then slowly blend the dye to both sides. And like this lying silkworm shadow too, it needs to be done in small amounts and often. Constantly adjust the blending. Look at the plump big silkworm is ready. Then the secret of drawing lying silkworms. It means that our eyes should look upward, although I don't know what the principle is. But if you just look forward, if you only want to deepen the shadow of this sleeping silkworm, if you draw it, the sleeping silkworm will be very small. But look up. The lying silkworm it draws will be very big, right below the eyeball here. You see, the shadow of lying silkworm is very natural. Very perfect. Everyone can follow my method and give it a try. If you always feel that you can't draw, say something like that big lying silkworm. Give this method a try. After the rough shape is drawn, we can focus on the shadow of our lying silkworms again. Deepen the middle part. Just deepen it a little bit here. After deepening it, it will become more natural. Focus on the middle section. Go and deepen it again. Don't think this lying silkworm is scary now. I'll put on that eyeliner later. One eyelash patch. This silkworm is very integrated. Then if I can brighten it up, I use this berry shadow, No 06. Then it is this light peach color. Fill in the middle section of our silkworm. Okay, after finishing painting, I feel like the shadow of lying silkworm here is still there. I need to deepen it a little more. Deepen a little bit. This is what makeup looks like. Continuously revise and modify. Okay, then curl your eyelashes. These relatively basic steps. I'll skip it quickly. Sometimes I curl my eyelashes with both hands. He might not be able to use one hand very well. Apply eyelash primer immediately after curling. If you have lower eyelashes, just apply the front ones. You can brush it vertically first, then brush it sideways. This way it will be longer. Take out my favorite gel eyeliner pen. Can't make no. Oh, too dark brown. Open the new one. I have really used up many bottles. And if it's like this eyeliner gel pen, I usually only use it to fill in inner eyeliner. Just fill in this area at the root of our eyelashes. Fill in the roots of eyelashes. After filling it in, our eyes will look brighter. Compare the two sides, then the words at the end of the eyes. I would like to wear that kind of flat and long eyeliner, so I will pull it backwards. I like to draw with my eyes open, along the plane, then pull it back, just like this eyeliner. Just use one eyeliner gel pen to do it all, because I like to wear this kind of long eyeliner. So, you need to use this blade brush to apply dark eyeshadow above this eyeliner. You slightly connect it with the eyeshadow at the end of the eye. In fact, there's still a connection or no connection. Some very slight differences. But after all, we are going to meet our sweetheart, so you have to control these small details. Put on false eyelashes. As mentioned above, I posted this Chinku Fox. It's just like this. There's a little bit at the end of the eye. The feeling of an extended arc. It's a thicker style. I will post it when I post it, to the bottom of my real eyelashes. Pay a little attention to the order of pasting. Start applying it from the cluster at the end of the eye. First, stick to the cluster at the end of the eye. Remember to use tweezers after applying it. Go give it a head on this tail. The finishing touch of this makeup look. It's really these eyelashes. Then let's stick on the lower eyelashes too. This SP71 posted by Zhao Haiman. After all, it's about seeing your heart. It's just that we don't want to be lazy. We have to spend the time we need to spend. Its left and right eyes have been marked for you. Then we put on eyelashes. Be sure to stick it vertically. Don't post it like this. If you stick it like this, it will droop down and become very ugly. Like fly legs. Stand the tweezers like this. Stick it vertically at 90 degrees. For lower eyelashes, I will only post the first 3 clusters. I won't post the last cluster. You see, I saved the last cluster on each side. You see, this way you can make the lower and upper eyelashes. There can be a little space at the end of this. It's all posted here too. Wait for the glue to dry. I use it on the right lower eyelashes first. Give it a swipe of this mascara again. Strengthen. Use this from Clio. Give it a little brush. Make it exist. More obvious. This lower eyelash is quite natural. Give it a swipe. At the end of your eyes as well. Strengthen. Okay, this eye makeup really magnifies the eyes. Okay, my besties, let's learn from this. Okay, this makeup is 90% complete. The rest is to enhance and add some details. First, take out the matte highlighter. Focus on brightening it up. Let's locally enhance our highlights. Eyes and brow bones. The brightening here is really necessary. Get another iron brush like this one. This is No. 27 of Sorayama Shinyu. Or this matte highlighter. Here in the central triangle area. Brighten the depression at the base of the nose. And the brightening here at the corner of the mouth. What about after the matte highlighter is done? Let's layer another piece of this champagne-colored pearlescent highlight. Then this highlight. You can put a little on your eyelids first. We can use our fingers to apply it on the eyelids. This highlighter is better than the one in the eyeshadow palette. That kind of glitter will be more delicate. Then use this small brush like the eye area to add layers. You can also focus on lying on the silkworm. Brighten it up in the middle section. And the brow bone here too. There is the mountain root here and the nose here. It's based on matte highlights. Add a little more of this pearlescent sequins. I will also layer a piece of this satin purple in the middle of the face. It's a satiny blush, very fine gloss. Just overlay it like this. After layering the satin purple, I will also stack another piece of Qingwang pottery outside here. This way, after applying it, the entire blush will look like that feeling of melting into the skin. Special watery feeling. On the basis of the light off blush. Finally, layer this piece of highlight, stacked just below our outer eyeballs. Apply a little highlighter to this area on the inside of the cheekbones. Let's put it on the whole face. This gloss is very layered. In the end, only the lipstick is left. First, use this GC No. 01 lip liner. Draw a picture of this place in the human nest. Because I'm quite deep among people. So I don't need to make this step too obvious. And my lips are already very thick. I don't need to draw outside. My request for lip liner is to make it. My lip shape looks better. I will fill in the corners of my mouth a little bit. Make the entire lip shape look upward, rather than hanging down. I will add a little bit of this smiling lip. Can you see the difference? Look here, it's all drooping down. After patching this side, it feels like it's rising upwards. Just the feeling of a smiling lip. But if you are a sister with thin lips, you can put this outside. Make up for it all in one circle. This will make your mouth look fuller. It looks particularly good when you apply a mirror-like lip glaze. That sounds like me. I won't do this, because my mouth is already thick. Next, I will trace my outline. I won't draw too much outwards. Mom, stay in the air-conditioned room. It doesn't matter if my mouth is really dry. Just put a mirror lip gloss on it. It's still here as 401. It's this nude pink. Okay, now the overall makeup is complete. But I like to add more moles on my face. I prefer this area of the mole. Just click one here under the eyebrow bone. I sometimes put one in the middle of my nose, but I didn't think much about it today. Order this one today. Okay, then the overall makeup is completed. My bestie has completely transformed into a living person and is here. Okay, next hairstyle. The hairstyle is also very simple. First, let's roughly part our hair in the middle. Just divide it into 2 pieces. Put all the hair in front. But what? Now our hair looks very close to the scalp. So the first step we have to do is let's cushion the top of our skull. I use this kind of U-shaped clip with a slight curvature. That is, if you have other cranial pads, they're all the same. As long as the top of his skull can be cushioned for him, any tool that comes out with a curvature is acceptable. It doesn't have to be the same as what I bought. Because of this, I actually bought it very early. I bought it almost 4 years ago. Now he can't buy it. When it's time to put the top of your head on your head, be careful, don't pad the 2 fingers of hair in front of us. Let's just put 2 fingers behind this area. Start taking the hair back from here between 2 fingers. Just make a curve like this. Then put 3 layers on each side. Do it quickly. After patting, use your hands to push it. Cool and set. The hair on the back of the head should also be pushed forward. The same is true here. Take 2 fingers and move backward. The hair on the top of the head here. After patting the head, let's just curl our hair. The curling iron I use is Lena's 40 millimeters. But if your hair is the kind of hair that is more difficult to style, you can use 36 millimeters because it will be a little curlier when it comes out. Wait until it's when it's almost straight. It will look similar to the 40 millimeters rolled one. Very natural kind of big curls. Also like the sisters with shorter hair. It is also recommended to use 36 millimeters. There is no trick to curly hair. That is, both sides are rolled inward. Curl the hair on the right side to the left. Curl the hair on the left to the right. I have published a very detailed issue before. Tutorial on how to do inner curls. You can go and watch that episode. Today I will give you a quick demonstration. First, roll the left side first. All actions are mirrored. You can follow me directly to perform mirroring operations. First, roll the left side. Take a bunch of hair, holding the curling iron in the right hand. What happens after the clip is clamped backward? Turn this curling iron to the side of our face. Stay here for about 8 to 10 seconds on the first roll. When you're done, roll this out. Go and roll the second roll. Because this tuft of hair is not that long. So roll 2 rolls, and you can almost wend it out. In this way, one cluster will be rolled up. After finishing the roll, just let it cool and set here. Don't break it up. Just keep repeating the involution operation. Hold cardboard clip in right hand. Then this clip faces backwards. After clamping, turn our curling iron to the side of the face. This is the first volume. Stop for a while. You touch it. It feels like my hair is getting hot outside. Just let it go around. Then roll the second roll. It's also up to you to touch the outside a little bit. If it's already hot, just go around. Volume 3. That's it. Stop talking. Okay, the roll has been finished here. Never break up. Let it cool down here. Let's roll the right half. Hair on the right side. Similarly, we also hold the curling iron in the right hand, because it's held in the right hand. So if you roll it up, our clip should face upward first. After clamping all the hair, stand it up again to twirl our curling irons. Take it to the left. Then, after rolling one piece, take it out. Take the second roll. It's rolled like this. Anyway, my bangs are relatively short. We'll deal with it last. First, curl all the hair that grows at the back. Clip facing up. After clamping the hair, stand it up. Roll to the left. Turn this curling iron to the left. Stay heating. Transfer the first volume. Take the second roll. Stay heating. Then transfer it out and roll the third volume. Please be careful when rolling. Don't burn your ears. Okay, both sides are rolled up. After it has fully cooled down, take a big air cushion comb and break it up. This will give you very fluffy inner curls. Use the same air cushion comb here to comb it out. I don't know why there is a little static electricity. After combing it open, you will find this. The two sides are still very close together, right? 2 methods. The first way is to use a corn silk clip. Go and fluff up this piece of hair. This is the first method. The second method is to directly put a wig piece on the temporal area here. This is the most convenient and fastest method. After patting, you can cover up the top hair again. No sense of inconsistency? While the temporal area is full, it seems that we all have more hair. This wig is really practical. I bought one from Skytree. Just lay it here. Pull her hair back. Okay, now the temporal area is also full. The last step is to use this broken hair. Finishing cream to fix our Lanugo hair bangs. Because my bangs here are a bit embarrassing, aren't they? Half long but not long. Half short but not short. Let's just comb it to the side. When a Lanugo bangs, use this hair organizer directly. Remember to give away the excess paste. Skip it a little bit. Otherwise it will be too wet. Comb a little bit of Lanugo hair bangs. This step is to comb it with a little patience. You don't like the little bits of hair on your head. You can also use this kind of broken hair to organize. Go ahead and tidy it up a little bit. Okay, so today's makeup and hair tutorial is done. I'm going to change my clothes and show them to everyone.